Thank you for being here with us for a great lecture.
Oh, thanks.
I have a couple of questions for you. So first of all, Urbanas, your firm, your architectural firm, is considered one of the most influential architecture practices in China. I know you've been working for around 15 years, is that correct?
16 already.
16 already.
Yes.
And you have two more partners, right?
Right.
Wang Hui and Meng Yan?
Meng Yan, yes.
So how did this practice start off? How, and under what conditions?
Well, the partners, we all have this experience in study and work in the United States for different years, from like 5 to, like to me, 8, 9 years. So this is something we always have this idea, say, okay, probably China is the place we can actually do well different.
For sure. I am aware you have like a strong research area within your studio practice.
Yeah.
What is the role of research within your work, or how does this operate?
See, we try to say actively or positively to find a problem from urban area, urban environment. So we do it ourselves. So we kind of nail down, we'll find out what's going on, what's the problem. Then we come up with some solution. So, and also some strategy. And those strategy, then we come up, we kind of polish a little bit. That actually we can use this kind of method to direct our design work. And also the projects, sometimes, ideally, it will bring that type of work because we already know what to do. So we are particularly will look at those kind of opportunities. See, we'll go to people say, okay, we have this idea. We already know what's going on, what the kind of problem is. Can we do this or this? So this is something, the new way we call the research lead design.
So what do you do with the products you obtain from your research? Let's say, I don't know, you do publications.
All this one, all the things that I showed today is all research. So we did lots of buildings that I didn't show. We did like 20 high-rise office buildings. We did museums, some large-scale complex building, government, small government facility, all kinds of different things.
Right.
Yeah, but this is the thing we know what to do. Actually, the last project, it's people know we know how to deal with it.
How do you operate within this context of a lot of real estate pressures, particularly in China? How do you set your ideas for them to listen to them? Is it that
it's not easy? It's not easy. We'll say most of the cases will fail. Doesn't matter. So we constantly do it, and we try to get some people like from society and also inside the government.
Right.
And we share the same kind of value. So this is something we put together, push. Let's say we all agree that this urban village thing actually cannot be totally demolished. We need to preserve some kind of our memory, some kind of our history.
So Mexico, as well as China, has a very rich cultural heritage, not as old as yours, obviously. But so we do place conservation, preservation, and traditions, in a very important place for design and architecture, as must you.
Mexico has more awareness. Mexican, you have more awareness about the historical, the importance than Chinese people, because in China, we have like 5,000, 6,000 years kind of history, but this history is only maintained on book. We don't have physical remains. Very, very difficult to find.
So how do you choose, for instance, the Tulo Toulouse?
Yes.
The Toulouse concept to be reinterpreted. How do you choose which ideas to preserve or to bring back?
I would say collective type of living style. So the collectiveness is the key. So once we got this project, it's also a low-income housing. The client is a developer. They want to experience some kind of this kind of idea. If they can actually successful, they can borrow this idea or they kind of inspired by the old vernacular form. Then we turn it into the modern architecture and fits the modern urban life. So this is something we tried.
So you're based mainly in Shenzhen, but also you have offices in Beijing.
Yeah,
and
our Beijing office
Hong
has
Kong.
10 years. Yeah, we set up the Beijing office in the year of 2003. Yeah, so this has been already over 10 years.
So would you consider your work very much like locally?
Yeah, we work most of the project in Shenzhen area,
In
like
Shenzhen
80%. Yeah, because we still believe the architecture work is mostly local. Yeah,
So
you have to
how-
go to the site to
see.
oversee it. You know,
So how did you choose Shenzhen, or did Shenzhen choose you? in
I
the
think it's
end?
by chance. It's a coincidence. Sometimes it is like this. When we come back, well, the first destination, of course, is in Beijing. Yeah, we all from Beijing, actually.
Oh,
But
okay.
at that time, there's no job, no construction in Beijing or Shanghai, any inner place. Shenzhen is the first. It was the first city actually recovered from a recession.
So what would you consider to be the most important challenge your practice will be facing in the near future, which may enlighten other architects around the globe?
Well, I do have some concerns about this profession. Well, recent years they probably will get through major building technology kind of breakthrough. For example, 3D printing technology probably will fundamentally change the way we build things. Build buildings. So, and also they will change the way of design. And I'm not sure it is going to happen. And yeah, probably. I don't know if we can, like my generation could becoming the last generation of what's so-called the traditional architects. Yeah. Well, this is the one thing. And socially, I think it's a dilemma to build things, and you build the more you build, actually you're more harmful to the environment, right? Because you use all the building materials right now, currently like concrete cement, like metal, like rebars. They all consume huge amount of energy, so they burn all the fossil, fuels. So this is sort of like you build more, then they burn more, right? So if you build, we can build less. Then the architect always want to build more.
That's what we're trained to do, right? To
Yeah.
build.
So especially in China, we have so much,
Building.
projects to do. So they just keep going. Actually, I think this is a big challenge for, at least, Chinese architect. We have to rethink.
Well, thank you very much,
Right.
Liu Xiaodu,
Yes.
for this time
Yeah,
and
thank you.
for